Hello students, our fifth chapter is going on sports training, meaning of sports training, importance of sports training and objective of sports training we have already done. Today we will discuss the principles of sports training. So first of all, what is sports training? Sports training is an intricate process of preparing sports person for higher performance. मीन्स पीक लेवल की परफॉर्मेंस के लिए प्लेयर्स को प्रिपेयर करना, दैट प्रोसेस इज़ अ स्पोर्ट्स ट्रेनिंग. इंट्रिकेट मीन्स वेरी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड और डिटेल्ड एंड यू कैन से planned process is this. So for proper sports training, a coach and a player should have knowledge about the sub-disciplines of physical education. Which sub-discipline? Like sports medicine, sports biomechanics, exercise physiology and sports psychology. So first of all, what is sports medicine? It is a branch of medicine that deals with the physical fitness and prevention of sports related injuries. And sports biomechanics, you can say physics of sports. It is a study and analyzes sports activities. Then the exercise physiology, effects of exercise on human systems, means study of body's responses to physical activity, you can say. After that, sports psychology is the study how psychological factors influence or affect sports, athletic performance and exercise. All these are the sub-disciplines of physical education. For proper sports training, a coach or player should have proper knowledge about these. So first point is a continuity. What is a continuity? This is a important principle of sports training. Means training should be continuous process. There should not be any break in your training period. Means there should not be a long period of inactivity. So it has been observed that discontinuity of training reduces the psychological capacity of sports persons. Means if long break will be there, then the performance will be decreased. If long break or long period of inactivity will be there. So second is the overload. Means for proper development or for proper improvement, there should be a greater load than normal. Means there should be a greater than normal load on the body as required for training adaptation to take place. Means कोई भी जो ट्रेनिंग प्रोसेस है, कोई भी ट्रेनिंग मेथड है, उसमें जो आपकी एक्सरसाइज हो रही हैं, अगर आपकी बॉडी उन एक्सरसाइजेस को अडेप्ट कर लेती है, यूज टू हो जाती है, आफ्टर दैट लोड शुड बी इंक्रीज्ड and that load should not be increased by rapidly. That should be increased slowly for proper improvement and for proper development. It means that for a continuous improvement of performance, the training load should be increased after the adaptation of previous training load. Means if you adapt the previous training load, then load should be increased. After that, individuality. So according to this principle, every sports person is different due to individual differences. So each sports person response to exercise or load will definitely vary differently. So that's why training program should be according to the individuality. After that, progression. According to this principle, the overload should not be increased rapidly. We have already discussed that overload should not be increased rapidly. If the overload is increased rapidly, it may result in injuries or muscle damage. Exercising above the target zone can be dangerous. So the principle of progression also makes us realize the need for proper rest and recovery. Means in your training period, proper rest and recovery period should be there for proper development. After that, specificity. So according to this principle, it means that to become better at the particular exercise or skill, means if you want to become better in particular exercise or particular skill, then you must perform that specific exercise or skill regularly. Then you will become better in that particular exercise or in particular skill. For example, a runner should get trained by running only, a swimmer by swimming, and cyclist by cycling. After that, active participation. For performance of an athlete is the result of athlete's effort and coach skill. The principle of active participation means that for an effective training program, the athlete must participate actively and willingly. So after that, variety means training, sports training or training is a long-term process. So that's why load and recovery can become boring for both athletes and coach. So a successful coach should build a variety in the training program to maintain the interest and motivation of the athletes. So sometimes change and variety may be done by means how you can bring a variety in your training or in your training session. So by changing the nature of exercise, you can change the nature of exercise, you can change the time or day of the session, training group and environment by changing training group and by changing environment. It will, by these you can bring a variety in your training period. After that, recovery. We are well aware of the fact that the body regenerates during rest and recovery becomes better and stronger than before. Means after recovery, our body will regenerate the energy. So the training program should be conceived in such a way that there should be proper rest and interval between training activities, so the recovery may be take place easily. Next is adaptation. The principle of adaptation refers to the process of the body getting used to a training program through regular repetition. मीन्स रेगुलर रेपिटेशंस के द्वारा, रेगुलर एक्सरसाइज के रेपिटेशंस के द्वारा जो आपकी बॉडी है वो यूज टू हो गई है उस ट्रेनिंग पीरियड की. सो एज द बॉडी अडेप्ट्स टू द स्ट्रेस ऑफ न्यू ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम, द प्रोग्राम बिकम ईजियर टू परफॉर्म. अगर आपकी बॉडी अडेप्ट हो जाएगी न्यू ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम के अकॉर्डिंग, द प्रोग्राम बिकम्स ईजियर टू परफॉर्म. दिस अडेप्टेशन रिजल्ट इन इम्प्रूव एफिशिएंसी. मीन्स if proper adaptation is there, then that will be improve efficiency, less effort, less muscle breakdown at that level. So after that, reversibility. According to this principle of reversibility, system reverse or de-adapt if training is stopped. मीन्स अगर हमारा जो ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम है, जब ट्रेनिंग है किसी भी कारण स्टॉप हो गई है, तो हमारा ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम ऐसा होना चाहिए कि हम उसे रिवर्स कर सके, टर्न ओवर कर सके किसी और मेथड में. सो रिवर्सिबिलिटी इज एसेंशियल टू अवॉइड ब्रेक्स इन ट्रेनिंग and to maintain the motivation of the sports person. For example, if you discontinue bench pressing 150 kg 10 times, you will definitely lose the ability to successfully complete that training or exercise. After that, Frequency refer to how often do you take exercises. After training or exercise, your body completes a process of repairing. So determining the frequency of exercise is important in order to find a balance that provides just enough stress for the body to adapt. Next is intensity. What is the intensity? Intensity is defined as the amount of effort that must be completed in a specific exercise. You can say refers to the rate at which the activity is being performed, means how hard you are working. So that should be also increased, but not too increased that it result in overtraining. For better performance, it should be increased. After that, last is a periodization. Periodization is an organized division of the training years. मीन्स आपका जो ट्रेनिंग ईयर है उसको पीरियड्स में डिवाइड करना, 3 पीरियड्स में. इन पीरियडाइजेशन द ईयर इज डिवाइडेड इनटू 3 पीरियड्स: प्रीपेरेटरी पीरियड, कंपटीशन पीरियड एंड ट्रांजिशनल पीरियड. In fact, periodization is a systematic formulation of the training process in a training cycle or in a year for the purpose of achieving top form in the main competition. Means main competitions के लिए top form achieve करने के लिए जो training आपका सेशन होगा, ट्रेनिंग प्रोसेस होगा, ईयर के ट्रेनिंग पीरियड को 3 पीरियड्स में डिवाइड कर देना, ताकि जो टॉप की फॉर्म है वो मेन कॉम्पिटिशन्स के लिए हमारी आ जाए. सो द कंप्लीट ट्रेनिंग इज़ परफॉर्म थ्रू वेरियस ट्रेनिंग साइकिल्स सच एज मैक्रो साइकिल. मैक्रो साइकिल इज़ द लॉन्गेस्ट साइकिल ऑफ ट्रेनिंग, द ड्यूरेशन ऑफ विच इज़ 3 to 12 months approximately. Then mesocycle is a training cycle for medium duration. It may be 3 to 6 week duration. After that, micro cycle is a shorter duration cycle which may be for 3 to 10 days. So that's all about the principles of sports training. I hope you understood. Thank you for watching.